Let's start with the regionals. Given the bigger sell-off yesterday, was that sell-off overdone? And what would be your top pick within the regionals?
Yeah, well, I like Regions Financial specifically. They're growing in the South, and I think lending growth is going to offset the fact that interest rates are lower. You know, everyone looks at the banks, and they look at that net interest margin as a big part of their bottom line. So I think, looking at the fact that lending growth should be strong this year, I think the banks in general should be a good buy, even with rates a little bit lower.
So volume is going to offset pricing for these guys?
Exactly, right. And they're getting more efficient. They were a lot fatter post-recession, and they've really been bringing down their costs, and they're continuing to do that, and there's more room to move there as well.
Within those regional names in general, is there going to be more consolidation? We saw BB&T SunTrust, and is that a bull case for these smaller banks?
Yeah, I think it's a long-term play because, right now they're trading at a big discount to the market. That trades at like a little bit under 10 times forward earnings. So I don't even think a merger is even priced in there, but I think definitely you'll see consolidation along the way. So that's another play to own the regional banks.
Do you avoid the big banks?
No, JP Morgan is like the creme de la creme. It's trading, a lot. It's up a lot less than the other banks this year. I think that's also an excellent buy. It trades at 11 times forward earnings, which is another discount to the market right now.
But it is at a premium to the other big banks on an earnings multiple.
Well, that's because that's because Jamie Dimon is just that good. Their management team has done so much better than the other banks over the last decade that you're going to pay a premium to have that just better management team in the way that they're run.
What about the investment banks? Goldman Sachs had a tough session yesterday. The trading environment doesn't look great. Sergio Ermotti of UBS was talking about that yesterday.
Yeah, I think they're all buy here. I think anything financial related, again, they're all at a discount to the market right now. I think, all the economic expectations right now are a lot slower than we might see this year. So I think anywhere you're buying in the financial names is probably a good buy.
But the fact that they're at a discount to the market shouldn't just, historically over the last decade, banks have traded at about an 85% discount to the S&P 500 average. So that in its own is not a reason to buy.
True. You don't want to just blindly buy because valuation is low, but I think you have to look at it in the context of, especially the banks right now, I think more than ever, we're projecting interest rates at the lowest point, right? The Fed 3 months ago said that they're going to raise interest rates twice. Now they're not at all. Who says by the end of the year that they're not going to look to raise rates again?